Hi guys and welcome back to another DrAce video, and today we're going to be playing Superbike 22, but today it's going to be a little bit different. Now, a few days ago I uploaded the Catalonia round and I had a bit of an issue with the video processing in 4K, so I took the video down and then I re-uploaded it. My biggest concern is that you may have missed that video, so if you have missed that video, be sure to check on the YouTube channel and see it on there. It is up there and it's ready to be watched at your own pleasure. But for the rest of this video, it is going to spoil that Catalonia race, so for the rest of it, I would advise not watching until you've seen the races. But for now, I wanted to take a look at our career mode. Now, I have had a pretty good season against the difficult AI, and I wanted to try and give some advice on how to tackle your career mode. It's not something I've ever done before with Superbike 22 or even in MotoGP 22. So my idea today is to try and give you some tips, tricks and maybe a little bit of advice on how to improve your experience and how to build the bike better, or at least in a better way, so you can be competitive against the AI. Now the first thing I want to look at is the Kawasaki headquarters, or whatever it would be for you. I did find that the bikes are so slow against the AI at the hardest difficulty, so I have put all of my attention into the engine. So from increasing the power output to increasing maximum power and maximum torque, everything went into this. I used all of my main staff to improve the engine. In the practice sessions, in the qualifying sessions, always trying to complete the objectives so we get as much research points as possible and data so we can improve the engine. That is the biggest difference for me. Even just upgrading from 1 to 1 plus or to 2 to 2 plus made a night and day difference, so definitely focus on engine first. Now of course, if your focus needs to be on tyre wear reduction and manoeuvrability of the bike, making it more reactive, then you want to feature attention to the frame. Now it's not something I really did much of, and the same can be said for the electronics as well. Increase power setting 1, so if we do need to drop down to power setting 1, we do have a decent bike, but putting your staff in the best place possible is how to succeed. So assigning all your staff to engine, you can do so by just pressing square or X if you're on Xbox controller. You can assign everything to frame and into electronics, as simple as that, rather than faffing around and manoeuvring people around. Now as well, you can just distribute staff by efficiency, so whoever's good at engine will go to engine, frame, go to frame, and etc, etc. Now I do need to change everything back because I do have some people working on the engine to finish the final module in 3+, something in the frame and something in the anti-wheelie department for the electronics as well. But I do want to take a look at the actual technical staff, because employing the correct staff members is huge for getting what you need out of the bike. So it can give you a dramatic amount of research points if you get the right person for the job. So out of the two roles in the technical staff, you've got the chief engineer and the data analyst. Now my chief engineer has quite a decent amount of performance in engine, decent in frame and quite low with electronics, but Jiro Harada, my data analyst, is a king when it comes to the engine with 91 synergy. Now synergy is very important to make sure that you're getting the maximum amount of data from each part, and of course the actual research points you can gain by putting a team into the research. But of course ultimately gets your packages and everything else developed quicker with higher synergy, because you'll have more points to earn, and with them all doubling and multiplying, you'll have the bike fixed in pretty much no time. So keep an eye out for good engineers that suit your build. So if you want frame, find someone who's got a good synergy with frame, and the same can be said for electronics and engine as well. So a little nice look at the race options that I'm running at the minute, with 7 laps at 35%, extreme difficulty. Penalties are actually on tolerant, so I probably should change that, but I like the freedom of deciding whether I should give back the position or not. I kind of like how that works. I don't usually abuse limits, if you know my videos, but if you think I should change it to strict, then let me know. But let's have a look at my riding aids as well, something I guess is just an input, or at least a little bit of an idea of what I tend to do, and everything is pretty much turned off or on manual as it were. But I would also like to show my customization, and just to show you what I tend to use for the rider's style. It doesn't really matter, it doesn't really affect your riding in any shape, way or form, but that's what I use, with shoulders out, braking leg out, both feet at the start and 2 fingers as the braking. It's purely cosmetic, but that's how I have mine. And look at that annoyance of Scott Redding's helmet and leathers on Michael van der Mark's BMW. So annoying. So finally, before we conclude this video, I'd like to just quickly show the championship standings at this point of the career. We've still got Portimao to do and quite a few other rounds, but we are leading the way. 10 points clear from Bautista and 10 clear from Lecuona as well. So great to see the championship lead for the first time in our hands. And the Kawasaki do have the Constructors' World Championship currently in the bag with 32 points clear from Honda, 46 from Ducati, 55 from Yamaha, and 260 plus above BMW. But guys, I do hope you enjoyed this video, something a little bit different for you. I do want to try and give an insight, and I do hope the little discussion about employing the right technical staff for the right area helps you. If it has, let me know in the comments section down below, and be sure to have a good chinwag about your career mode and let me know how you set yours up to give you the best performance available for your career mode. But upon that note, guys, thank you very much for watching the video. I do hope you enjoyed. If you did, let me know in the comments section down below. I'll see you in the next video. Be sure to like, comment and subscribe. Ciao for now.